Welcome back, everybody. Louis Cato and the Late Show Band right there. Tonight, I'm very excited because one of my favorite guests, an amazing artist, Jennifer Hudson, is here. At this moment. And the star of the Amy Winehouse movie Back to Black, Marisa Abela, is here in just a few minutes as well. Right there. Folks, if you watch this show, you know that I spend most of my time right over there, eyeing the day's newsletter and hand-selecting only the most topical vegetable tan story stock, which I embellish with gold tilla thread and fine glass beadwork to create for you the stunning yet tasteful Punjabi Judy shoes that are my nightly monologue. But sometimes, folks, while being chased barefoot through a chemical bog by U.S. Marshals, I rip scraps of tarp off an abandoned hobo camp, which I strap to my feet using strips of dead skunk vine, then limp down the interstate in the escapees' kludge boots of news that are my segment. Meanwhile. Kludge boot, de news. Meanwhile, as part of a new collaboration, Eggo is selling waffle-inspired sneakers for $150, which come in two styles inspired by Eggo: fully loaded chocolate chip brownie and strawberry delight. Fun fact, both of these shoes contain more nutrients than an Eggo waffle. Meanwhile, anyone here a big fan of Jeopardy? I'm sorry, the correct answer is, what is woo? Well, good news, everybody, because a whole new Jeopardy spin-off series has been created. I assume called Law & Order Ken Jennings Victims Unit. Apparently, the show will be a new Jeopardy pop culture trivia spin-off. Finally, a Jeopardy for dumb people. Oh, you know the capital of Bhutan? Well, I can name all of the friends. Ross, Rachel, Ringo. I'm sorry, who is Ringo? Meanwhile, facing increasing financial difficulties, Red Lobster is abruptly closing dozens of restaurants. This is terrible news. Without Red Lobster, that only leaves Olive Garden, Ruby Tuesdays, Cracker Barrel, Joe's Crab Shack, TGI Fridays, Outback Steakhouse, P.F. Chang's, Chili's, Chili's 2, now that's what I call Chili's, and of course, Law & Order Chili's Victims Unit. Dong dong. Meanwhile, the Vatican museum staff have started unprecedented legal action over labor conditions, which could lead to an embarrassing lawsuit against Pope Francis's administration. Reached for comment, the Vatican said, "Oh no! This employment lawsuit is so embarrassing for the Catholic Church, and everyone should really be talking about this lawsuit because it's an important issue." So let's really focus solely on this lawsuit, the worst thing the Catholic Church has ever done. Meanwhile, according to the latest data, older adults are having sex, and they're getting STIs too. Apparently, the old folks are foregoing condoms as there is no risk of pregnancy. And as a result, cases of gonorrhea among those 55 plus have grown about 600% since 2010. Chlamydia cases have quadrupled, while syphilis cases are now nearly 700% higher. Welp, looks like I need to have the sex talk with America's elderly. Meet me on the sexy-genarian cam. Okay, P-Pop. Okay, P-Pop. This is a condom. And this, nope, can't do it. Cannot do it. I'd rather help you set up a wireless printer. Meanwhile, a Southwest Airlines passenger flummoxed fellow flyers after she was filmed napping in the plane's overhead bin. That is insane. There was room in an overhead bin? Since when?
Come on.
It's always, I don't buy it.
Never.
It's always full of 6 illegally large carry-ons, some lady's giant coat, and a cinched sack of unwrapped deli sandwiches. Meanwhile, in the world of basketball, Dallas Mavericks star Luka Doncic was answering... Is he here? Was answering media questions about their NBA playoff game victory on Thursday when what sounded like sex noises interrupted the press conference. Let's take a listen.
Just our sharing the ball and our energy was great.
What do you think? Okay, moving on.
Wow. Pretty bad, but better than when a sports press conference interrupts sex. How do you think it's going so far? Well, seems like in the first half, he missed some key shots from downtown. Meanwhile, Wendy's is offering free 6-piece chicken nuggets every Wednesday for the rest of the year during what the chain is calling Wendy's Wednesdays. Totally unrelated, Arby's is running their own promotion, Day-Old Wendy's Nuggets Thursdays. Arby's, we have access to Wendy's. We'll be right back with Jennifer Hudson.